All right, so we're going to get started in just a minute here. Test, 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 test. All right. Oops. All right, so we're going to begin with breathing. So find your comfortable spot and have a seat, relax. Try and sit up straight. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. You can sit in a chair. And we're going to begin with breathing. So we're going to inhale through our nose, filling our lungs completely with air, and then exhale through our mouth, slowly releasing all of the air. Inhaling and exhaling as you need to. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And with each exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head. If you can, bring the palms of your hands together. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath, inhaling up. And when you're ready, exhaling down. Synchronizing your movement with your breath. Now, the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the right side as we exhale, lowering our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. synchronizing your movement with your breath. Filling your lungs completely on the inhale and squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Try and relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Now, keeping the palms of your hands touching and sitting up straight, we're going to inhale as we raise our hands, our fingertips as high as we can. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to bring our hands back down to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, we're going to point our fingertips down, flexing our wrists as much as we can. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach. Again, on the exhale, coming back to prayer posture and then pointing our fingertips down at the very end. Continue moving with your breath, breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now from here, straighten your arms out in front of you. And we're going to inhale, reaching our arms as far back as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your chest. Grab your shoulder blades, relax your shoulders and elbows, and lower your chin to your chest. And breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. When you're ready to exhale, put the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, and then exhale, bring your arms down in front. And now from here, we're gonna do a seated cat-cow. So I'm gonna turn sideways. If your legs are straight, just place your hands under your legs, somewhere where you can use your legs for support. If your legs are crossed, just place your hands on your knees. Again, we're using our legs to help guide us as we do this seated cat-cow. So to begin with, we're going to inhale, tilting our torso forward, arching our lower back, and lift our chin, lift our chest. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tilt our torso back, arch our upper back, and lower our chin to our chest. When you're ready to inhale, lift, tilt forward, and lift your chest, lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in as you tilt back, lowering your chin to your chest. Try and move within your range of motion, following your breath. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, just sit up straight and breathe through your nose. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead and get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Make sure your knees are under your hips. Your hands are under your shoulders for support. Knees are separated. And from here, we're going to go ahead and inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso to the left side as we inhale, and then exhale. Take your left arm under your right and relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground, keeping your hips in the air. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift and twist. Again, on the exhale, coming down and relaxing. Move with your breath, breathing through your nose. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and left ear on the ground and relax. If you'd like, you can lift your right fingertips toward the ceiling and then allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip with your right hand if you'd like. Relax your shoulders and breathe through your nose. If your right arm is behind you, lift your fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your right hand down to the mat. And we're going to inhale one more time, reaching our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And then exhale back down to a tabletop position. Switching to the right side, we're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, reaching and twisting our torso. And when you're ready to exhale, take the right arm under the left and relax your right shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. Follow your breath. Exhaling down, breathing through our nose. Now, in the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the ground and relax. Breathing through our nose. If you'd like, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back. Grab your right hip with your left hand, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. If your left arm is behind you, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and then bring your left hand down to the ground for support. And we're going to inhale one more time, reaching our right fingertips for the ceiling, and then exhale back down to tabletop position. All right, now from here, make sure your knees are under your hips. We're going to do puppy pose. So knees under hips, pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, lowering our torso and forehead down, keeping our hips in the air. Fingers are spread wide apart, pushing the floor away with our hands, opening up our shoulders and relaxing our head and neck. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose. So relaxing your hips to your heels, and then lowering your torso and forehead down to the ground, and breathing through your nose. Try and relax your hips on your heels. Breathe into any tension you may feel. Now from here, we're going to lift our head, straighten out our arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then, if you'd like, you can do puppy pose again. Or if you're ready, you can do downward dog. Downward dog and puppy pose are similar in that we're opening up our chest and shoulders. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your hands are under your hips, your index fingers are facing forward, your shoulders are rotated, so your biceps are facing forward, and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. So we're going to get onto the balls of our feet and push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air, opening up our shoulders. And then we're going to alternate lifting the heels of our feet off the ground, keeping our knees bent slightly, gently stretching the backs of our legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your head. Breathing through your nose. Focus on opening your shoulders, keeping your knees slightly bent. This is similar to puppy pose, except that our hips are in the air and we're on our feet. And then bring your knees down to the ground if you're in downward dog. Again, spread your knees wide, bring your feet together. We're going to sit back down as a child's pose, lower your hips to your heels, and then lower your torso and forehead down to the ground. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to tabletop position to begin with. And then we're going to place our feet under our body with our knees bent. Inhale both hands together above your head, and then exhale them down by your side. So standing at the front of your mat, feet separated under your hips. Take a moment to make sure your body is balanced on your feet evenly. And then we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower them down. Again, inhale, reaching and lifting your chest. And then pull your navel in as we exhale and swan dive forward, bending forward. Place our hands on the outside of our feet. Relax your head and neck. And then bend your knees slightly and take a moment to alternate, bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs, gently, slowly moving. And then pause for a moment. Inhale up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then relax down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the floor and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. When you're ready, come on up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. Right leg is straight. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look straight ahead or up at your hands or at the ceiling, however you feel comfortable. And If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale as you make a circle, reaching up. Exhale as you bend forward and place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And then relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And then exhale them down by your side. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you swan dive, bending forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees slightly and take a moment to alternate bending your knees, giving your body a gentle stretch in the backs of your legs. And then pause. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly and step your left foot back. Keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale as you tilt forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And then exhale them down by your side. So again, we're going to inhale, reaching up. And swan dive, coming forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Bend your knees and step your right foot back again. Keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. When you're ready, inhale your hands up into Warrior One, hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, turn our torso, adjust our right foot. We're going to turn our torso and our hips toward the right side of the room, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor into Warrior Two. Keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. Imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your left fingertips. And then from here, we're going to rotate our left palm to face up toward the ceiling and lower our right hand down toward our right knee, keeping our left knee bent over our left ankle. Inhale, reaching your left fingertips straight up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest as well. Now you can stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, continue lifting your chest and bring your arm over toward the back of the room. Breathing through your nose. Keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. And inhale and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor. And then slowly as you inhale, bring your right arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Adjust your right foot, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling as you inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head, and exhale them down by your side. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. And then inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Inhale your hands up into prayer posture, into Warrior One. Breathing through your nose. Now keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle, We're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, and then turn our hips, our torso, and adjust our left foot toward the left side of the room, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor, gazing out over our right fingertips, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. Again, imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. Breathing through your nose in Warrior Two. Now rotate your right palm to face up toward the ceiling. Lower your left palm down toward your left knee, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Inhale and reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest at the same time, breathing through your nose. And if you'd like to go further, you can take your right arm and reach it toward the back of the room as you continue to lift your chest, breathing through your nose. Right knee should be bent over your right ankle. And inhale and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. And then inhale as you adjust your left foot. Bring your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And then exhale your hands down by your side. All right. Now from here, we're going to separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale as you lift your chest. And then exhale as you bend your knees, coming down as far as you feel comfortable. And then inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, tilt your torso forward toward the floor. And then bring your hands down to the floor. You can straighten out your legs if you like. And then grab your elbows with your hands or your wrists. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your head up and down as if you're saying yes, or side to side as if you're saying no, gently moving. And then take a deep breath. Inhale your hands up toward the ceiling and interlace your fingers, reaching your knuckles up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. Imagine you're bringing your hands behind your head, relaxing your shoulders. And then release, bring your hands down to the floor. We're going to walk our hands to our left foot. Inhale as you lift your chest toward your left foot. Exhale as you relax your torso over your leg. Try not to bend your head, but just relax your torso. Inhale, lifting your chest toward your foot. Exhale, relaxing your torso. And then release, come to the center again. And then move your hands toward your right foot. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your right foot. Exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. And release, come back to the center. And now we're going to place our hands on the floor, walk our feet in as we lower our hips down to the ground with our arms between our legs. Bring your hands up into prayer posture. Your torso should be vertical to the floor. You can sit on a block or a book or something for support if you need to. And just breathe through your nose, relaxing your hips. Again, you want to lower your hips down toward the ground. Your torso should be vertical to the floor as opposed to horizontal like this. You want to be down. Relaxing your hips. And then lower your hands down to the floor, release your arms from between your legs, and sit down all the way. We're gonna scoot to the front of our mat and move our arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. From here, find your balancing point, and you can lift one leg if you'd like, or the other, or one at a time. Breathing through your nose. And then bend your legs, grab your wrists or elbows, and relax. Now we're going to reach down and grab our toes with our hands, walk our feet in toward our hips, tilt back, pull your navel in, lift your chest as you inhale, and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. If you'd like, you can try and straighten out your legs. Breathing through your nose, find your point of balance. And then lower your feet down. And we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in as you inhale, lifting your chest. And then exhale as you slowly, with control, bring your spine down to the floor. And then stretch your arms out, parallel to your shoulders, with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Walk your feet under your knees, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your head and your knees back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head and torso back to the center. And then we're going to move our arms down next to our torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And from here, we're going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles, lifting them as high as we can on the inhale. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to lower down an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, lift, reach, tighten your gluteal muscles. And on the exhale, come down an inch away from the ground, not all of the way. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground, gluteal muscles tight, and then move our straight arms under our hips and interlace our fingers. Continue breathing through your nose as you continue to lift your hips off the ground. Tighten your gluteal muscles, pushing the heels of our feet into the ground as we do this. Take long, deep breaths. And then on the next exhale, we're going to release our fingers and arms from under our hips and lower our hips all the way down to the mat. And then we're going to straighten out our right leg, keeping our left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Take a deep breath and inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to pull our left knee toward our left shoulder, keeping our right leg on the ground. Inhaling and exhaling, keep relaxing your left foot, pulling your left knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg all the way down on the ground. Breathe into any tension you feel. And then release, lower your left foot down, straighten out your left leg and bend your right knee. Place your right foot on the ground. Now keeping your left leg on the ground, lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then release, lower your right foot down. And now we're going to bend both knees, placing both feet on the ground. And then lift your feet in the air, lift your hands, reach your hands toward the ceiling. And we're going to grab the outer edges of our feet, bend your knees, grab the outer edges, and then pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your arms and shoulders, to the outside of your torso, into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, massaging your spine, releasing any tension you may feel. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down as well. Breathing through your nose, moving as much as you can within your range of motion. If you fall out, get back in. And then inhale your hands and feet toward the ceiling, and then relax, lower them down. Straighten your body out on your mat for our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lay on your back, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Focus on your breathing. Try and relax your jaw. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, relax your knees, relax your calf muscles, relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body and focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We'll end with a final breathing exercise. We're going to inhale our hands up above our head as we inhale through our nose, and then we're going to exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. One more time. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow.